this is Anbin from YoPrint. Um, as you know, we launched our V2. It didn't go as planned. There was a lot of bugs. We're working through the bugs. We're going to be working around the clock to make sure all these bugs are addressed. And I'm truly sorry for that. We did a lot of testing, but clearly that wasn't enough. And yeah, um, one of the common question we've been getting or confusion around is like how our new invoicing system works. So I figured in this video, I'll cover how that works. We're going to go ahead and plus quote right here, start a new quote. I'm going to go ahead and just select the customer real quick. I'm going to go ahead and add a job real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and add a line item. All right, add and close. And then, yeah, so at this point, you'll notice that the discount and the tax information is not calculated. So what you need to do is create a shipment. Now, in the shipment, we will collect your tax, we'll collect your discount, and then we'll generate an invoice for you. With V2, we're just putting all that logic directly in invoice. So you'll basically create an invoice, select your tax, add your discount, and then publish. Now with V1, you'll have to add every single line item to a shipment before you can publish the order. With V2, you can choose to publish the order even when your shipment or invoice is not ready. And the reason we're doing that is that if you like to invoice, after the work is done, you could do that. Now, if you like to invoice before, you can do that too. So this is the published order. So over here, you can see the discount, the grand total, the amount paid. All of this are dashed out. Previously, it was showing zero and paid. That was confusing. Now we have a new status called not invoiced to let you know that you haven't created an invoice yet. So in order to calculate this, you'll create an invoice. And then you're going to go ahead and select the issue date, bill to, ship to. Now, one of the changes we overlooked was that if it's a pickup order, so you can now just select your store location as your address. So I can just do my data location right there. That's done. And ship to field has always been optional, so you don't really need to fill that out. And then you can select your tax, or the default tax should be automatically selected, but I can also change the tax if I want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the line item. So in this case, there's no line item, therefore these values are zero. So I'm gonna add all. That just adds everything in one go. So that calculates the total and everything. And if you want to do shipping, billing information, you can go ahead and add it right here. Those, you're done. That's how you do it. Now, if you add line items right here, so let's say I'm going to increase the quantity right here. So right here. So you'll need to add it to the invoice. Now we are going to be adding a convenience method here that just says add remainder or a pack call, something to that effect. Quickly add it. We're also going to put another an indicator here to let you know that not all items are in the invoice yet. And then so let's go ahead and just live edit it. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to go ahead and just delete everything. And the auto pack button will do this for you, and that should be out in the next couple of days. There we go. Add it. You're done. So yeah, and with that said, we're also looking into bringing back the automatic sales invoice management. So it's going to be sort of like an opt-in feature. So if you don't want it, you can turn it off. But if you want it, you can turn it on. We're going to be working the details out over the weekend. Another issue we're getting is the, hey, how do I change the line item? I've shown before here. Click on it, live edit line item, so you can change the line items. You can add a job and everything. That's pretty straightforward. And yes, once you add the invoice, they can go to the customer portal start making payments as well. So I think that's all for this video. If I remember something, I'll just quickly make another video. Thank you for being patient with us. Sorry that it didn't go the way we wanted it to, but we're gonna do everything we can to make it right. Thank you so much.